Welcome to the Blowgun Channel, where you'll find everything you need to know about blowguns. I'm John, and in this video we'll be looking at what I consider to be the most important accessory you can put on a blowgun sight. Now, I realize that many of you blowgunners out there are excellent instinct shooters. A question I see on Facebook and blowgun forums all the time is, how do I become a better shot? And the answer I see over and over again is just keep practicing until it feels right. Of course, more practice will always help, but I still felt that I could be shooting even better. When I began experimenting with different blowgun sights and finally found one that I liked, my blowgun shooting score increased a full rank almost overnight. If you're just not sure if a blowgun sight will improve your shooting, then I suggest trying one and seeing if it improves your shooting score. If it doesn't, or it just feels uncomfortable, then you may be one of those lucky instinct shooters. I'm not. Let's start by looking at the most common blowgun sight type, the Peep sight. These are available in a variety of styles for all calibers of blowguns. There are simple Peep sights and more stylized tactical Peep sights. There are even glow-in-the-dark Peep sights so you can shoot in the dark. But if it's dark enough that you need this sight, I'm not sure how you can see your target. But the problem I have with the Peep sight is the same problem I have with most blowgun sights. You're not sighting straight down the barrel. When you put your lips on that blowgun to blow, your eyes are on either side of the Peep sight. You're never going to see this. Instead, what you will see is a double image of your blowgun barrel and a double image of your sight. A Peep sight may actually be helpful in lining up on your target, but I don't consider it the best sight, and it certainly does not work the way most people are expecting it to the first time they try it. Another blowgun sight type that I've seen advertised for blowguns, or actually on blowguns like this Primal Warrior, is the red or green dot sight. Again, the problem with this sight is the same one I have with the Peep sight. You don't look straight down the barrel, so you don't look straight through this sight the way it's intended to be used on a rifle or pistol. In fact, with this blowgun, I had to rotate the mouthpiece 45 degrees to bring one of my eyes in partial alignment with the green dot sight, and even then I was never able to bring the green dot in alignment with my point of impact. Clearly, this style of sight is intended to be looked through. This brings us to the one commercially available blowgun sight that's worked really well for me, the laser sight. With this simple sight, all you do is put that laser dot on your target and blow. There are a number of cheaper lasers marketed for blowguns or included with blowguns, like the laser on this Primal Warrior blowgun. However, what I've done for most of my blowguns is buy the Venom Blowgun's tactical mounting rail. This extremely handy accessory is available for 40, 50, and 625 caliber blowguns and will allow you to mount any small Picatinny accessory on your blowgun. With this rail, I found a small pistol laser that served me flawlessly. This rail is one of the most solid mounting systems I've found for holding your zero with a laser. And with this tactical mounting system in place, you can mount small lasers, tactical flashlights, just about any small Picatinny accessory on any caliber blowgun that you want. An extremely effective night shooting combination that I found is pairing a laser sight with a green tactical flashlight. With this combination, you can clearly see your laser sight and your target. This combination won't spook game, as you can see with this unsuspecting rat raiding my squirrel feeder. I sight my laser in to be dead on at 10 yards, which is my maximum shooting distance. If your target is a little closer than that, then aim your laser dot a little bit lower. So that's it for the commercially available blowgun sights, and once again, the laser sight is the only one that's worked effectively for me. Before we wrap up, I want to introduce you to one more sight. Invented by Neondog, the card sight is both very simple and very effective. And if you want to participate in formal blowgun tournaments where laser sights are not allowed, the card sight is a great option. It's also super cheap if you want to try a blowgun sight but don't want to spend any money. Just like the name says, the card sight is a simple card placed at the muzzle of your blowgun. When you sight down the barrel, you see a double image of the card sight. What makes this sight so effective is that it extends to the left and right of the barrel, giving you something visual to place directly on your target. This is how the card sight works. When you look at your target, the overlapping part of the double image of the card sight creates a dark pointer you can place directly on the target to aim. You can cut the card out to whatever shape you want. I like an angled overlap that actually creates the pointer that I just showed you. Other blowgunners prefer to trim the card narrower on each side to create a gap that they can center the target in. When you make your card sight, I recommend starting out with cardstock or poster board so that you can easily test out different cutouts. Once you find a design that you like, then you can spend more time and effort cutting it out of a stiffer material like sheet plastic. It's really hard to center the hole exactly in your card sight. So what I recommend you do when you start is make your hole first and then cut out the card sight around the hole. The sight is held on the end of the blowgun by the ferrule. I cut the factory provided ferrule in half and slide the card sight onto the blowgun barrel between the two halves. The card sight is easy to pop off and on and will still maintain your zero. Of course, make sure you always place the same side of the card facing forward so that you're keeping that zero. When using the card sight, I focus my vision on the target so the card sight will appear a little blurry. However, it gives you a specific reference point that you can place directly on your target. If your darts are hitting right, then trim the left side of your card a little. If your darts are hitting left, then trim the right side of the card. If your darts are hitting low, trim some off the top of the card sight. If your darts are hitting high, you can either just aim lower or remake your card sight with the hole positioned lower. Once you've got your card sight all set up, you can spend extra time and effort cutting it out of a more permanent material. I found the sheet lifters from 3-ring binders to be just about perfect. In fact, the covers of flexible 3-ring binders also serve very well. And remember, cut your hole out first, then cut your card sight out from around the hole so that you can get it perfectly centered. For cutting the hole in sheet plastic, the correct drill bit is 1/2 inch for .40 caliber, 5/8 of an inch for 50 caliber, 3/4 of an inch for the 625 caliber Magnum, and 7/8 of an inch for the 625 caliber Pro. You'll need a wood drill bit that's new or in very good condition for a clean cut. Lay your plastic down firmly on smooth wood and drill through the plastic into the wood to make a clean hole. One of the reasons I've spent so much time talking about this little card sight is that, once again, unlike the laser sight, card sights are legal for blowgun competition. If blowgunning ever makes it into the Olympics and I'm lucky enough to go, this is the sight I'll be using. I hope you've enjoyed your visit to the Blowgun channel. Please be sure to give this video a like if you learned something about blowgun sights or saw a great new idea to try on your own blowgun. Be sure to subscribe if you're interested in my upcoming videos on blowgun accuracy, cold steel blowguns total review, and blowgun breathing and blowing techniques. Thanks for watching, and remember, blow responsibly.